Hi, I'm Kelsey Shaw and I'm currently Year 13 at Columba College in Dunedin. This is the first episode of Get Amongst and Get Ahead, where we get amongst in agriculture and get ahead in life. Today we are here at Gore, the Get Ahead Experience Day.
When I first started Lincoln, I had absolutely no idea what I wanted to do. So my parents sent me off to a career advisor who told me to do food and nutrition. And I did that for 6 months, hated it and changed to ag.
I am 24 years old and I'm my own boss.
That we produce as good as the best in the world of every product that comes from the agriculture sector.
I'm here with Graham Hawkes from Beef and Lamb. Graham, what's your role from pasture to plate?
Well, it's a simple story really. As the end user, as our industry is, the hospitality industry or the culinary industry if you like, catering or cooking, it's really important the pasture to plate to us because at the end of the day we need to make sure we have a product that doesn't come back from customers who do. And it's all the links in the chain from the pasture to the plate that ensure us that we are guaranteed of getting a good eating quality standard each time we use beef, lamb or anything else of course that comes from the pasture to plate program.
Any tips for young players in the industry?
Well, the agriculture industry, there's probably lots of tips out there, but there's lots of advice available today that wasn't available 50 years ago when I started. So kind of 50 years ago you took a bit of a risk of what you got, but now there's lots of quality mark kind of products on or rosettes if you like, or stickers on products. So we know now, and these young people today can actually get all that information, ensuring that every link in the chain is absolutely connected. And when they do produce a product that comes off the end or goes out the gate, if you like, heading towards the plate, it's absolute perfection all the way.
I'm just about to find out what some of these girls would like to do when they leave school. Now, what kind of jobs have you thought about doing?
Becoming a vet, maybe? Not really, no.
What about you girls down here?
Oh, I want to be a vet.
Any reason why you want to be a vet?
I love animals.
I'd like you guys to put a diagnosis on the right picture and then choose the right treatment to treat this disease and fix this animal for us, please. Good. Pneumonia. Perfect.
I'm here with Anna from VetSouth. Now, Anna, what is your involvement with VetSouth?
I'm a veterinarian at VetSouth, mostly large animal, a little bit of small animals as well.
How did you get to where you are today?
It's been a bit of a long road. I started in Holland, finished high school there and did 5 years of university there. And then I swapped countries and I moved to New Zealand and finished the studies here.
How do you get to being a veterinarian in New Zealand?
I think it's mostly just work hard at school, take papers like, or classes like biology, physics and chemistry. And then to get into vet school, the first semester you just get that sort of papers and a big test at the end, and the best 40 or 50 students then get a place as a vet student. So it's a lot of hard work.
And what have you learned so far?
Oh, the tractors are pretty big, these days.
Girls in the Aussie driving tractors like this and bigger for holiday jobs, make good money. And interesting, she's travelled around the world twice driving tractors, following the seasons.
Any ideas of what you want to do when you leave school?
Maybe go to Lincoln or Telford and then go farming in the end. Agri-commerce probably, something like that.
This is Tony from ANZ. Now, Tony, what are they doing here with the ANZ module?
The team have been given a scenario where a young couple have decided to go into 50-50 share milking. So the group are having to ask the questions and run the scenario through as to what questions you would ask of the couple, what assets they had, what production they were expecting, and from that point they are given equations to work out and to see whether it's a viable situation for both the bank and the client.
We can track every animal, okay? Every animal from now on through its whole lifetime. So if you want to make a better job of producing your animal or making it, gaining weights better or putting it on different grass or growth rates, then you're going to be able to do that by tracking that animal by something like this.
Do you think there's this much technology in agriculture?
No.
It's gone skyrocketing.
Now, Paul, what is your involvement with Beef and Lamb?
So I'm the South Island Extension Manager. So my role is basically to go out to groups of farmers and make sure they've got enough information and tools to get the most productive use of their land.
What's the aim of this activity that the kids are doing today?
Today's activity is more about planning, so good plans make good production. So we're giving the kids an oversight into the importance of actually doing the right activities at the right time throughout the year, and they seem to love the interactive part of it.
What do you enjoy most about your job with beef and lamb?
Probably the cockies that I work with, to be fair. I love the fact that it's a mixture of office work and field work. So on crappy days I plan to be in the office, and on good days I plan to be in the field.
Is if you decide to go straight into the workforce, or you're in the workforce already, you can train with an ITO and get your qualifications. So what we do is offer national qualifications, level 2, right up to diploma level. So you're earning money, so you haven't got that big debt. So if you're really busting to get out there and get into a job and get some money, well, you know, the ITO is a great way to train while you're on the job.
I'm here with Tom from AgResearch. Now Tom, what's your tips for kids getting into the science side of agriculture?
Okay, science is a really important part of agriculture, and it's a part where if kids are coming through, they can young students, they can be looking at their sciences, they can be doing well in those subjects. They can as long as they're interested in agriculture, and AgResearch has so many different branches of science to go into, and it can be a really rewarding experience.
What kind of jobs you would like to do when you leave school? Any preferences?
I'm really interested in genetics. Yeah.
I'm the same, but I also want to do farming.
1, 2, 3. Increase the volume of storage for dairy effluent coming from the cow shed. You complement 365 days of the year.
Yeah. What are you guys doing here with this module?
Playing snakes and ladders.
What's the aim of the snakes and ladders?
To have a sustainable dairy farm.
Here with Nick from Dairy NZ. Now Nick, what is your involvement with Dairy NZ?
So my role is an environmental extension specialist for the South Island. So I get to break my role down into 4 main parts. So it's around water use efficiency on farm, nutrient management on farm, so understanding what fertiliser inputs and what happens, the effect on farm, effluent management, how to best deal with effluent on farm, and riparian guidelines, so understanding what to plant around creeks and streams on your farm.
What opportunities are out there for young people?
There's huge opportunities throughout the dairy industry at the moment, not just from on-farm dairying activities, but right throughout the rural professional industry. For graduates coming up through after university, there's lots of scholarships out there that are advertised for those people that are finishing university to look to get into the agriculture industry, and Dairy NZ has its own scholarship as well for this area.
What have you guys learned about today?
I learnt what career paths there are in the agriculture sector, and it's been a good day.
It's been an awesome day here at the Get Ahead Day in Gore. It's been an awesome opportunity to learn about different careers in agriculture. To follow the next episode of Get Amongst and Get Ahead, like Rural TV on Facebook and follow us on YouTube.